Barn stands for Onward with Life, and I bought this barn years ago, and it sat vacant for some time, and then with timing that you wouldn't believe, we began work renovating the barn just as COVID hit. So this was a rundown barn in the middle of 6 acres in the National Park in the Lake District. Since 2020 we have completed a lot of renovation on the building. We've virtually had to rebuild one side of the barn. We've replaced the roof. We have installed as many green credentials as we could, so the barn is actually heated by ground source heating. It is set in lovely surroundings, overlooked by Little Melfell and Great Melfell. The concept behind this service is therapeutic recreation, and I'm an occupational therapist and I really believe in the power of occupation, but some of our clients won't be able to achieve maybe a formal qualification or work, but I want to demonstrate the value of hobbies, of recreation. So art and crafts, painting, gardening, horticulture, animal husbandry. There's a therapeutic element to this task. We have aimed to create a building that is accessible and as safe as possible for anybody coming here. We have created a barn that is fully adapted to meet our clients' needs. We have a wheelchair lift, we have a fully adapted bathroom, and we have a fully adapted kitchen. We have a large external space where we have constructed a polytunnel and raised beds, and we have an area where we have sheep, and there'll be further animals in the near future. The building is fully ramped and accessible. We have a social enterprise arm to our barn where we will be working with charities and other organisations within the third sector so that we can share the wonderful facilities that we have here and the service to these clients and service users.
A Chance for Life is a broad-ranging rehabilitation service. It offers case management, occupational therapy, physiotherapy through A Chance for Life itself and through neurocare, which we acquired a couple of years ago, and rehabilitation support work. Our team work across the north of England, all the way from about Manchester up to middle of Scotland and from coast to coast, and Barn is an addition to that service. We're looking forward to developing and increasing the range of services that we can offer to our clients. We work with clients who have complex neurological disorders, acquired brain injury, also complex physical disorders, and very complex needs as a result of that. And the intention across all of our services is for our clients to be returned to as close as possible to the life that they would have had but for their injury. It's not always possible, but we like to think outside the box to get them the best quality of life that we can achieve.
I'm Esther, I'm an occupational therapist. I've worked for A Chance for Life now 5 years, going into my 6th year. I'm going to be doing the relaxation techniques, guided imagery. I'm going to be involved in cooking sessions with the clients and hopefully producing some of the products from the polytunnel. We're going to be using those in our cooking sessions. Some of the sessions will be one-to-one with the clients, and they will be group sessions as well. It is individually tailored for the client, so if they're uncomfortable with group sessions, then by all means we have the space here at Barn to take them into another room and do the one-to-one sessions. Part of the therapy sessions as well is going to be around rehabilitating them into the skills that they've lost due to their illness or accident. And that's going to be transferable skills we hope that they're going to learn here, then take out back home into the community. We invite along their family members, their carers, their support workers, because again, what we teach them here within Barn, the staff can then reinforce that because a lot of repetition is needed following on. The programmes are going to be tailored around about 6 to 12 weeks, depending on the needs of the client. And also if we feel there's a need for further rehabilitation, if we think that they can be pushed just that little bit further, then we'll put that to the client's Like I said, it is their decision, so we want to tailor that programme to meet their needs.
Hi, I'm Sharon. I've worked for A Chance for Life for 8 years, started off as a support worker and then progressed into being a team leader. I work with a client who has cerebral palsy and needs a 24-hour care package. So she's got her own home and we support her in her own home to become as independent as possible. My client really enjoyed it. She liked having a look around. We went outside and had a look at the views, and just the training session was like mindfulness, and my client actually got involved in it as well and closed her eyes and just really interacted with the session, and she felt like she came out a lot calmer. My client's non-verbal, so to communicate with her can be quite challenging at times. However, she really showed that she really enjoyed the session. We had a look around the kitchen area and she was looking forward to doing some baking at some point and coming back because she felt it was such a relaxed atmosphere within the building. Numerous things, to become independent, to try new things. I know there's going to be painting and baking, gardening, and it's just a space to relax and forget about a lot of things. You know, a lot of clients can have sort of challenging or upset about things, or a lot of things on the mind, where they can come here and they can just forget about everything because the scenery alone is beautiful. So yeah, they can come here and they can just do what they want to do. Getting out in the garden, growing things. Be nice if, for instance, the clients could come back on a weekly, fortnightly basis. So if they've started to plant things, to see how they're growing and to care and look after them and nurture the plants. But also if they were doing some artwork, they could continue coming back and progressing with their artwork and getting inspiration from the outdoors in.